Okay, so hey, how's it going? Got some really great rapport going. All right, so the reason that we're here today, just give you a quick rundown of what we're going to talk about. Number one, tell you a little bit about who I am. Secondly, we're going to talk about the company that I've chosen to partner with, more specifically, how I, through the company, am able to service my clients. And finally, if we figure out that there's a basis for us to work together, we'll go ahead and continue on with the second meeting and go ahead and set that up. Sound good?
Sound good.
Excellent. A little bit about me. I'm from Jacksonville, graduated from Florida Southern, have a bachelor's in psychology, a master's in finance. I got out of college, went into the military, got out of the military, and then ran a horse ranch with my wife. Spent 4 years running that. Had an awesome time. Something though, kind of in those two, went into them trying to make an impact in not only people's lives, but obviously, especially with the ranch and the horse's life as well. Wasn't necessarily getting the impact that I wanted. So chose to switch careers and partner with AXA, which is one of the largest companies in the world, sandwiched in between GE and Apple. GE and Apple. Globally, we do $1.5 trillion in assets under management in over 60 countries. Here locally in Jacksonville, we've been here for 120 years. So the company is extremely stable. The way that I and the company approach things are a little bit different probably than maybe some of the other things. Have you ever worked with somebody before or talked to somebody? Okay. So a lot of times somebody's brother goes into the business, or they see a mutual fund that they might think they should have bought. So they might have a term policy here, and they grab this mutual fund. Maybe grandma bought you a stock or a CD when you were younger, so you have that. But it would kind of like throw paint up against the wall, right? Mm-hmm. And by just coincidence, it creates somewhat of a painting, right? Or in our circumstance, be a portfolio. But there's no real thought or strategy behind what all of those things are doing together, right? Mm-hmm. Every once in a while, somebody might get lucky, right? End up with a Jackson Pollock. Mm-hmm. More than likely, though, that's not the case. So what we do here at AXA is we come together, have a conversation like we're doing here, develop a strategy, figure out the goals that you have for your family and your business. Then we put a portfolio together. And then somewhere inside that portfolio is where we end up putting or choosing the best product that services you, the clients. So what do we do here at AXA? This is kind of just a big laundry list of what we have. On this side, you see all of the things for individuals. So life insurance, fixed income, equity investments, IRAs, financial planning, education planning, annuities, disability, things like that, right? Then on the business side, we do group plans, group insurance, group financial planning, whether it be business succession, trying to figure out ways to sell the business. Maybe you want to continue it with the family. So we do those things as well. Now, if you take just a quick look and kind of run through some of the key elements sitting here, there are 2 or 3 that kind of strike your fancy and you're like, man, I really need to learn something more about that.
Probably the fixed income investments and then life insurance.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I think that's it right now.
Okay. So then you're